Your Bitcoin allocation is a direct reflection of your Bitcoin education. What do I mean by that? I mean, the smarter you are when it comes to Bitcoin, the more educated you are, the more you understand Bitcoin, the more you will buy Bitcoin. He who buys the most Bitcoin relative to his net worth is he who understands Bitcoin the most. And so in this video, I want to share with you 3 very simple ways to become a lot smarter when it comes to Bitcoin so that you can buy more comfortably and ride the volatility without all the fear and anxiety that most people have when it comes to the price action. So for most people, here's what happens. Price goes up, they become euphoric. They think, oh my God, I've never been richer. Or they think, oh my God, I should have bought more. I'm such an idiot. And then when the price goes down, they think, oh my God, I made a mistake. I screwed up. I shouldn't have done this. I'm such an idiot. And their heart starts pounding like crazy. All they're thinking about. I don't behave like that anymore. I used to when I was new to the space. Things have changed dramatically for me. I'm far more educated. I'm far more at ease, and I'm very calm with the price volatility. When the price goes up, I think, whoop-de-doo, my net worth is at an all-time high. How's it going to change my life? It's not. I'm still going to be walking on these freaking train tracks, going for long walks. And when the price goes down, I think, cool, it's on sale a bit. I'm gonna save a few percentage here on my next purchase. That's it. All good. But here are 3 things I did to greatly increase my Bitcoin IQ, if you will. And I'll list these in order of ease for you to do. First one is watch Bitcoin videos daily. And don't necessarily just watch them, just listen to them. Listen to them as you drive, listen to them as you walk, listen to them as you fall asleep at night. This is what I did. I've watched and continue to watch every single Michael Saylor video. I've watched and continue to watch every Simply Bitcoin episode, every Swan Bitcoin episode. Those 3 channels, I'm sure there are hundreds of others, but those 3 channels alone have educated me a tremendous amount. British Hodl is another one. Luke Broyles is another one. There's tons of different channels out there that are very good Bitcoin education channels. Those are just a few that I watched repeatedly. So that's the first step, is just watch videos daily. Every time you watch a video, you're either going to learn something new or you're going to be reminded of something that you already knew but you forgot. Or you're going to be able to see something from a new perspective. Okay? Plus, things are always changing in the economy, and these channels keep you up to speed. They let you know what's coming, they let you know what's happening right now, and they can remind you of what happened in the past to make sense of what's happening right now. Which brings me to my next point. Study is the second thing. Study and learn about the history of the world. Specifically, study and learn about the history of money and the economy. You can do this on YouTube. You can do this with AI. You can do this with audiobooks. You can do this with regular books. Study the history of money. I've put together a Google Doc. I'll link it down below. It goes through the history of money as far as everything I've researched. I've compiled all of my information about the history of money and I put it in a Google Doc. I'll put it down below. Check that out if you want to brush up on your history of money. That puts things in perspective. It lets you know where we are right now, lets you know where we're headed, and it makes sense of everything that's going on right now. And it gives you a really good mental model of where we're heading in the future with the price of Bitcoin. Where we're heading with Bitcoin in general, not just the price, but like how the world's going to function with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin literally changes everything. That's not just a cliche. It's just like the internet. The internet changed everything. Bitcoin is the internet of money. It will change everything. That, by the way, is a fantastic book. It's called The Internet of Money by Andreas Antonopoulos. And that is my 3rd piece of advice, and is read books. Get physical books. Sit down and actually read. Most people don't do this. So if you do this, you're instantly part of the top 1%. But you get a book, you order it on Amazon, you order it from a website, and you actually go through it with a highlighter, you go through it with a pencil, and you circle things, you underline things, you type up notes on it as you're reading it. You go through it slowly, you go through it repeatedly. The Internet of Money, fantastic book. 21 Lessons, I believe that's the name of the book, is another fantastic one. And then, of course, the Bitcoin Standard. Read that one. So if you read the Bitcoin Standard, you read 21 Lessons, you read The Internet of Money by Andreas Antonopoulos, you will be so much further ahead than most people. There are a bunch of other tremendous Bitcoin books, but I'll start you off with those three right there. And I'll end the video right now as well, so you can go ahead and get to work studying Bitcoin, studying the history of money, and getting those books, which I'll link down below. All right, that's it for now. Peace out, much love, and may the force be with you.